Why isn't it working? Why, so yeah, yeah, I guess. You broke it. How'd you break it? One second, I'm gonna throw up this screen, but I'll keep talking to you guys. But yeah, the doctor was very optimistic about his condition. It still is a lot of, we have to watch him, make sure he's going to the bathroom. But as of today, he wasn't going as much, but he's not in and out of the bathroom like he's trying to go but can't. So that's a plus. He's playing with the lion now. So if you hear squeaking, that's Nero in the background trying to say hello to everyone. I'm gonna relaunch this. I'm gonna exit out and relaunch it and see if that helps. If not, we're all going to blame Ray for breaking the throw system. Yeah. He may also try to shove his way onto my desk at some point because this is his spot. This is where he's been staying. So, he's going to force himself back here. Alright. Okay, that worked. So why isn't the redeem working? Okay. Okay. There you go. Are you happy now? It seems to be working. I'm so upset. Wait, let me get, I'm so upset it's not working. Look at me. This is my sad face. Because you guys can't hit me with random objects.
Ah! So you have chosen death.
No, I haven't chosen death. You chose death for me. There's a difference. Alright, game. You can pop up now. There we go. Ah! Why? Also, Hyro's on, who else popped in? I feel like someone else. No, Liker and Goose were here. But yeah, we have good news for Nero so far, so... Ah! So hopefully we're back on the right track. He does have to have special food from here on out, which is pricey, but it helps reduce the chances of him blocking up. Oh yeah, Lemon! Hi, Lemon! If you're still here, hello! There's so many, I know. I thought we were progressing pretty fast, but like, look at this. We still have all of this, and then we have all of this, and then we have to go back and do all of this. So we still have lots and lots to do. I mean, Shama does have a giant axe in his hand, so yeah, it's a little bit more lethal. Yeah, there's a third game, which I kind of have spoiled a little bit of the third game to myself in the fact that apparently the third game has people returning from the first and second game. So that's about all I know, is that we're gonna have characters from the first game and the second game in it, which is kind of exciting. Gold on my
We don't have time to talk about this.
Hell yeah, let's go. Nero had to yell at me.
Choose betray.
What? What, are you kidding me? You really want to betray Luna? We have to, guys. We have to betray Luna. Oh my god, Cross, if it's... I swear to god, if I look over at Discord and it says that you have pulled Dala, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad at you. The one we're playing now also has characters from the... We are playing the second game. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, Liker? This is the second game, so of course it'd have characters from the second game. Do you mean the first game? Okay, I was like, wait, did you just type that wrong? I finished this game already. It took me 55 hours and 49. Where am I at? I'm at 23. Dear Lord, we still have so much to do.
We don't know if she'll ally or not. If we choose ally and she chooses betray, we're screwed. That's a loss of 2 points. You tell me,
She'd
Sigma.
never betray
What's
me.
3 minus 2?
She'd never betray us, though. What kind of idiot do you think I am? It's 1, obviously.
Exactly. If our BP gets down to 1, it's over. So...
Wait, what do you mean by it's over?
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Why do we wait until the last possible second?
just press the damn button!
You're hiding something. Yeah, you've been suspicious from the get-go. I mean, how'd you know my name? Or how about when we found that old lady's body? You didn't even blink, almost like you knew she would be here. Look, I don't want to believe it, but did you? Are you?
Fine. If you won't do it, then I...
Don't think so. I'm not gonna move until you give me some answers. My hat's back. I'm safe. If you don't do anything, I'll just vote ally for us anyway. So let's hear it. What are you hiding? What's it's over supposed to mean?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
The little dots on the map move around in the entire game. It was over now. So you spend an hour of just watching your characters move through the map? Jesus. I don't know why they do that.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
You didn't watch it?
3,
But it was an hour long?
2.
That's still disgusting.
When your BP hits 0, you die. That's what I meant.
1.
There's no way we'd have time to do this. We would have defaulted.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Time for Luna to be very, very, very upset with
Results
us.
will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
You're welcome. It's not like I really had a choice.
Ambidex gates now opening.
Did he pull... You know what? Just gonna quit. Quit, Nikki. Can't freaking pull this character and Cross gets 3 of them. Cross pulled the one character in Nikke that I really want, and he's pulled her 3 times now, and I can't pull her even once. 4. Okay, 4 times. Yeah, rub it in, Cross. God damn it. That's fine. I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others running towards the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tim Mioji was left behind, his footsteps a slow and heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that? Were you telling the truth? If our BP hits 0, do we
Well,
really...
you chose betray because of what I said, right? Don't worry. You made the right choice.
You better not have lied to me, so I'd choose
Well,
betray.
0 will tell you if I lied or not.
0?
Yo, what's up?
What's up, bunny?
Siggy! But no! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
You'll see in a minute. Let's go, Sigma.
Hey, what do you mean 0's gonna tell me? Hey, Fi, hold on. Damn it.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock! Ambidex game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
I'm assuming it's all going to be the same except for us. I wouldn't think the other people's outcomes would change. It hurts. We all betrayed. And oh my god. Oh my god. 3 people at 1 BP.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our
Trin,
bracelets.
hi. Thank you for the 6 months resubs. Thank you so much. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well.
Sigma?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why did you and Vi do that?
I'm sorry. I had to. Now I really hate it a lot. I don't know. I like Zero Jr. I like the bunny.
All we had to do was choose Ally 3 times, and we could all escape together.
We are over here. So we finished allying the whole way and then betraying over here, and now we're on the betray route for Luna. Is the game loud? Here, let me I can turn it down over here. The bunny? Oh, you mean the bunny? Well, I mean the bunny is loud. I think that's just just their personality. I may be quiet. Wait, which is it? Do you want me to bump myself up a little bit? I bumped myself up just a little bit.
After this, we only would have needed 2 more rounds and we would have all had 9 points. But now why?
Because I have to. I hung my head. There was no way I could look her in the eyes and try to explain what I'd done.
It was me. I told him to betray you. What? There's a way to get out faster.
I'll not be able to watch everything, so I'll watch the rest tomorrow, but I can stick around for a bit. Alright. That's fair. It's late for you now.
If you're successful twice with betray, you'll
Oh
get
my
3
God,
points
hi,
each
Sauce.
time, which gives you 6.
Sans was right. I'm sorry, I had to. I can't beat the game without it. I'm sorry.
That means you'll have 9 BP after the second AB game. I know that. Is that why you chose betray? So you can escape before the rest of us?
Oh, is it better now? I bumped myself up a little bit. I can take the game down. There we go. Try that.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get out first or anything. Just wanted to have a little leverage. How is leverage supposed to help you? Well, I was planning on getting out of here with everybody else, and You're lying. What makes you think I'm going to believe that?
Hi, Tilo. Their eyes met for a long moment, but all I could see in Luna's was sadness and disappointment. Vi opened her mouth, then shut it again, and looked away. I was about to apologize to Luna when... I know... She's traumatized now. I'm sorry, I tried my best. I tried to make her happy last route. I tried. A little bit here. Oh, a little bit more. There we go. It's coming out of your headphones upside down? No, that's working as intended. It's supposed to come out of your headphones upside down. I'm not prepared for anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey.
Hi, Lemon. I'm doing well. Why are you confused, Tilo? There's no need to be confused. Today, Liker learns they've had their headphones upside down forever.
What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, Alice.
Ah,
I didn't think you'd choose Ally.
What? You really think I'd betray you?
Well, no. That's what I thought at first.
it's the backstabber. Yeah. It's the lady we thought we'd love, and then she betrayed us.
But Kay told you to choose betray, didn't he?
Yes, I did. I was sure you would vote similarly.
Are you listening? I'm not going to vote betray against Clover.
Is that so?
But
You
you,
never considered that we might choose to betray you?
What?
Clover would never choose that, of course. But what if I was your sole opponent? I understand it might seem strange of me to say this.
I can't get
but
over
who
the
would
fact
trust
that
a
they
man
have
who hides his
Clover's face and a permanent smile. It's like, I'll never betray you, as she's just grinning over there in the corner.
If I were in your position, I would be quite certain my masked opponent would choose betray.
Well, but it wasn't just you.
Yes, she was. But if I'd chosen to end an argument by force, do you think she would have had any chance?
Not against Kay. No. Anyone else, yeah, Clover could beat them up.
I was certain you'd choose betray for that very reason.
He's stabbed in the front after she stabbed us in the back. Yeah, it's kind of a... it's revenge for us, but at the same time, unfortunate.
So that was why you did it.
Yes,
After he explained his thinking to me, I thought he had a good point.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game.
I think we get paired up with Alice in the next AB game as well. That was when I finally noticed Dio, Quark, and Tenmyoji.
Let me give you a little
Hi,
warning,
Nero.
Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust that kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on it.
I still don't know how to feel about Quark. It's so convenient that he goes missing each round. Hi, Annie. How are you? It looked like the things hadn't gone as planned for the other teams either. Nonetheless, we all seem to have reached some sort of truce.
Zero, when does the next round start?
She slaps us if we go through the cyan door? Wait, is that an actual thing?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Sick but better? I hope you start feeling much, much better though. Being sick's no fun. I'm doing good. She slaps you and... No? Did that happen? I don't remember.
Well, you said round
It has
one.
been a while.
If there's a round one, then there's likely a round two.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Oh, yeah. I guess you got a point.
Oh my god. See, this is why we just don't touch grass. It seems like the vid is going around a lot because Cross's place of work seems to be having an outbreak right now, which is not great.
You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
But hopefully you start feeling better.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate
I think
opens.
this is all the same, so I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward until we get to some news. Stop eating grass? No, I'll never stop eating grass.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tenmyoji.
Or alas.
Went to a friend's New Year's
Or
party and
Lodi.
did an impression. It was just the usual non-grass touchers, but we were wrong. Oh no, those filthy grass touchers came and got you all infected with their nasty cooties.
Or maybe everyone?
Oh lord, the next day I'd be so mad.
What?
Why?
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets
I don't blame
penalized,
him.
just like when you break the rules.
That's kind of... I would assume they would have been positive before the party and then just got tested after.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
I don't feel like this is new. You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
They didn't want to miss out on the party, I guess, but that's so inconsiderate of the other party goers. Hi, Jayton. How's it going? So, Vi had been right, but how had she known before Zero told us?
I see. Alice,
More
Luna,
monster
and I only
hunting.
have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Your nose is not enjoying life. Your nose is trying to run away from you. Those are the worst, though. I hate having stuffy noses. Or runny noses. Neither are good.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules,
Yeah, you
not
can
hide
enjoy
them.
our game of betrayal. At least we're betraying right now.
Well,
We had to betray our favorite waifu just a second ago.
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out?
Have the players considered trying a tourniquet above the watch? I don't think they've considered it. I mean, they chopped Sigma's arm off to get his bracelet in one ending.
It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew, right? Right, Fido?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so.
No one had an unfair advantage. I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That meant it was possible for everyone to escape. The secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people so long as you had the right bracelets. The bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building or if your heart stopped. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you.
Oh, one last thing.
I can only assume it was a robot arm, because I don't know if they had the ability to really patch him up. He surely would have bled to death.
The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right? There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green.
I'm still convinced that some of the participants are definitely robots. Who at this point, I am unsure, but I want to say Sigma is. I don't know about Phi. I don't think Luna is. And I'm unsure, or not Luna, Alice. I'm unsure about Alice.
That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan.
They did
magenta,
have the
and
infirmary, but I don't know if the infirmary itself is, like, stocked with the things needed to stop an arm from bleeding out after you've chopped it off.
But wait, you've already got those bracelets.
And I don't know if the pods would necessarily help you either.
Have a look. The color's changed, hasn't it?
Yeah, it did change. Mine changed from red to cyan.
Me too. Mine's cyan now.
Mine too. Wait. I guess the colors weren't the only thing that changed. It switched from pair to solo.
You're right. Mine switched from solo to pair.
Mine is now a solo as well.
Yep, looks like mine's changed too.
I don't know. The only thing we haven't been to on these second chromatic doors is the pantry. So I can only assume that we're going to the
Gone
pantry
from
now.
solo to pair.
Or we have to go to the pantry.
I'm still a pair.
The three of us
Yeah,
seem to
thank
be
you for the head
magenta
pat.
now as well.
It's weird that Kay is the only person I can't possibly see being a robot specifically because of his suit. I still don't know, because we know he has superhuman speed and he's obviously strong, but I guess that doesn't necessarily mean he's not a human. But I don't feel like he's normal either, especially considering his backstory we got.
I'm yellow. And it still says solo. Fi, you and Dio are yellow now too, right?
Yeah.
Looks like I'm a pair.
Goose is over here like,
When
I
did
know
they
what's
change?
happening. I know what's up.
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random. No rules or anything. Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu.
Bye bye, Zero. I'll miss you.
We may never meet again.
What?
Ow.
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore.
Like Mr. Tony Adventure from Iron Endgame. He's my favorite person from Iron Endgame.
I mean, you guys are good from here, right? I'll never see you guys again.
I'm so heartbroken. From what, Jayton? 1.2k away from what?
Did you really think I was gonna cry?
I was crying.
Suckers! As if I'd cry over you dummies!
What the? You fucking dick. I love Zero Jr.
You mad? Oh. Anyway, good luck. I may be gone, but I'm always watching. Maybe I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy.
Okay, bye. Can we kill the wabbit? No, you may not kill the wabbit. I like Zero.
That little piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he
Why?
popped.
We're not killing the rabbit. That sounds gross. I don't really want to think about that.
So what happens now?
You start acting real weird and then just disappear for the rest of the game. That's what's gonna happen, child.
We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
We should go and see
Quark
if we can
has.
find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking. And if we find nothing, we can always
Alright, I'm
return.
gonna fast forward until we get new stuff. Because this is all going to be the same. Sigma relives his kidnapping. We go to the lounge. Oh, this is all the same. I thought we'd get something different, but maybe we'll get something different when we run into Luna because we betrayed her. Okay. I want them to
Are
get
you
back
suspicious of
to this lady. Will they show her again? Wait. Oh wait, it's just a hole on this.
hole?
Damn it. They won't show the lady. on the table again, but like, I don't know what it is about her, but I'm still getting vibes that it's June / Akane from the first game, and I don't know why, but she just reminds me of her. I could be very much wrong, and I'm expecting to be wrong, but I don't know why she's the first person to pop into my head. Alright, so here we are. So, how should we pair
We're
up?
almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
The option Fi laid out for us were the following. Option A, Alice and I, Cyan, would pair up with Luna, Yellow, and go through the green door. Tin, Myoji, Quark, Magenta would pair up with Clover, Cyan, and open the blue door. Vi and Dio, Yellow would pair up with K, Magenta, and open the red door. Option B, Alice and I, Cyan, would pair up with K, Magenta, and go through the blue door. Tin, Myoji, and Quark, Magenta would pair up with Luna, Yellow, and open the red door. Vi and Dio, Yellow would pair up with Clover, Cyan, and open the green door. Option C, Alice and I, Cyan, and Clover, Cyan would pair up and go through the red door. Tin, Myoji, Quark, Magenta would pair up with K, Magenta, and open the green door. Vi and Dio, Yellow would pair up with Luna, Yellow, and open the blue door. The only reason I dislike this option so much is because of Vi and Dio pairing up with Luna. The chances of them betraying Luna is so high. It's telling her the answer.
Remain until chromatic doors close.
How do you know? Okay, so who's going to
I'm not
where?
going with Kay.
Okay.
I had enough of that last time. Thank you very much.
Oh dear. Seems I'm not wanted.
I'm sorry, Kay. I don't dislike you.
I'd like Luna to come with us.
Because you want to use her.
Huh? Me? Need someone gullible for the next round?
Yup. That's exactly
Hey,
it.
shut up. Aren't you my partner?
Maybe. But I don't want her to think that means I agree with you. You betrayed me last time, Fi. And Dio, you betrayed Tenmyoji.
Ah, come on. Didn't I tell you? It was Quark who...
Theo, stop saying that!
Oh, the child isn't comatose yet?
Anyway, Fi and I won't be choosing Betray this time.
Why not?
Your BP's 1 right now, isn't it? If you chose Ally and we chose Betray, what would it be?
-1. I'd die.
I didn't want to say it straight out, but yeah, we're not gonna go that far just to get out of here. Right, Fi?
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm going to take a chance on you.
Luna? Are you sure about this?
Yes. I've made up my mind.
Then that means Quark and I will be going with Kay, since it looks like Alice is pretty determined.
Yes, I am.
Then I get to go with Alice again. I'm totally good with that. What I did to Alice last time was really bad. I want to try to make up for it.
For now. For now.
So we're going with option C then? That means each group is going through a complementary door. Sigma, Alice, and Clover are going through the red door. Tenmyoji, Quark, and Kay are going through the green door. And finally,
How's it going?
Dio,
Fat
Luna,
Cat?
and I are going through the blue door.
You ordered chicken fingers from 7-Eleven? I mean, they're chicken fingers. I'd still eat them. Alright, Goose. Enjoy your dinner.
Any objections?
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
I have no objections to this, I guess. If there were any objections, there was no time for them.
Let's go.
Oh, I don't even get to object. The announcer's voice filled the room as we ran for our
3,
doors.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
This should be an interesting pair to go with. I wonder if I can get any extra information out of Alice and Clover about who they work for or who they're after. Huh? Is this a dead end?
There are 3 doors, but it looks like they're all locked.
I wonder what this thing does.
Well, it's got a lever.
Can you pull that, Sigma?
Sure thing. Huh? Well, that's interesting.
It opened the door on the right.
My boy Dio. No, Dio has betrayed everyone. He's untrustworthy. I mean, why just that one? What about the other 2?
Details, details. Hardly seems important to me. They gave us the way forward. I say we take it. Come along now.
So you have chosen death.
What do you mean? These 2 wouldn't murder me. They would never hurt me. Just hear him out. He's a good guy at heart. Listen, we thought that about Ace in the last game, and look where that got us. Without waiting for a response, Alex strode off towards the open door. Clover and I hurried to follow. Ah, we are going into the pantry. Oh boy. I want to talk to the robot man again.
Whoa!
Dang
This is
tree.
amazing! Who'd ever need this much underwear?
What? What? What?
Well, I mean, all these boxes and stuff are panties, right?
No? What? Why do you think that?
And there are a lot of boxes.
It's different, I swear. I'll trust you. But if you turn out to be wrong, I'll never trust you again, Tilo. Panties?
Isn't that what it said on the door?
No.
Clover dear, it didn't say panty.
It said pantry.
Pantry?
It's where you keep food.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense.
I feel like she's trying to deceive me into thinking she's not smart. But I feel like Clover's actually really smart. You can keep food in panties. Shut up, Sauce. No, we don't do that. That is bad. Do not store your food in your panties, please. Her face has turned an especially amusing shade of red. What do you think that thing is?
I'd say it's a water storage tank.
Shut up, Sauce. Why? I was trying to avoid that, and of course you're just like, nope, I'm taking control of this vehicle and we're driving right into it. God damn it.
It's totally full of water.
I was trying to be a responsible adult.
The stuff on the shelves looks like it's mostly bread, maybe a few pastries, but no panties.
God damn it, no panties. On their natural course. I see. It was a very natural course. So just a whole bunch of food,
Clover
huh?
was right that there's a lot, though.
It looks like you could live here for quite a
I'd
while.
have to agree.
Then what do you think this place is for?
Maybe it's where they quarantine sick people.
Maybe, I guess.
Didn't we tell you about Radical 6?
I guess that story really was true.
And now I'm gonna starve without my edible panties. God damn it. Not only did they provide you with clothing, but food at the same time. fun for everyone. You're saying that the reason they've got all this food and water is so that they can keep infected people here? Oh my god, this bonk is lasting forever. My head hurts. Guys, I have a headache now. Make it stop. I love Omnibonk. Omnibonk is a rare thing. Actually, it's not so rare. It happens often. That's ridiculous. I'm not infected with some weird-ass disease. I don't want to spend the rest of my life locked up in a metal box.
Me either. Giving us food is
Oh my god,
all
it's
well and
gone.
good, but no spare underwear? That's unforgivable.
Who said there was no spare underwear?
Seriously? How long are you guys going to keep making fun of me for that?
Listen, at least you don't need a new shirt, Alice. You can just keep wearing that necklace. Right, well, we need to search this room. So let's get started. Yay, seek a way out. We'll find those panties. I think it'd be hilarious if there actually was a pair of panties in here you could find. Alright, what's this? An empty basic water? An empty plastic container. It says basic water. So does that mean we're supposed to put basic water in here? Damn, this music's good. Let's go. Oh no, please don't make me find the acidity of water. Oh no. Nothing like her. Nothing. Look, listen, there was a misunderstanding, from Clover. She thought this place was the storage place for panties. She misread the sign. Trace memory? No, I have not. What do you think this machine is? The bottom part looks like some kind of dolly. It's got a 5x5 grid of metal boxes. The top row is empty though. Yeah. Do you think we're supposed to put something in them? Well, not something, I guess. Probably more boxes. A pH of 7? I don't remember my acids to bases. It's been so long. Okay. Can I take these? Fractions? No, I think these are pages from a day calendar? Okay, I'm gonna write these down. 13, 3, 27. This music's so good! The blue ones are Saturdays, and the red ones are Sundays? Okay. How do you know that? So the black numbers are weekdays? Okay. It's another DS mystery point and click game with cool puzzles. I don't know how emulating it would go for some of the puzzles, but I think I can look into it. Glow sticks to the rape party, rave in the pantry. Hey, there's something in the drawer. Huh? Wonder what it is. A metal piece. Is this like a button? It kind of looks like a button. Whoa! What are you doing? You broke it! How? A warm drawer. It's a warm drawer. Why is it warm? Am I gonna find a cold drawer? I'm betting this is where I get my code from. To put in the box. Ice cubes? Wait. Can I put that here? I don't think that's going to work. You probably need a complete button. A complete button. I wonder what this thing is. Ice 9? Well, it's full of ice cubes. Do you think maybe it's an ice machine? It's pretty big for something like that. Maybe it's an industrial ice machine? These look like handles, right? I wonder if you can lift it open? Let me give it a shot. Arrgh, no good. Won't even budge. I don't think they were very impressed with us. These are some pretty impressive shelves. That's a lot of prepackaged food. There's a bunch of instant coffee and boxers of tea? You mean boxes, right? Why? Some of the pictures on these boxes look really tasty. I wonder what's under the wrapper. Under where? Under there. Wait. Oh, wait, I need to... How do I get it? How do I get my logs? What just happened? Oh my god. Underwear. I hate it here. Why they gotta be like this? What is this? These look like something I can move. Why the hell did they put a cabinet back in the corner like this? It's really hard to get to. It's gonna kill them all. She's capable of it. She's very capable. Agreed. It's got a sliding door. Alright, let's slide it then. Ooh, what is this? A binder? It's got a couple of pieces of paper inside. We probably ought to hang on to them, huh? You found a nutritional management chart and a nutritional balance chart. You can review them in your archives. I don't want that. We're not going for nutritious. There are 2 cabinets against the wall. This is the left one. It has a sliding door, but I can't get it to open. Okay. I feel like I need to move this? You see this red button? I think it keeps the wheel in place. So if we push it a little, unlock. It's also underwear, isn't it? There's only one way to find out. Sounds good. Let's get to it then. Click E. Can I move it though? I feel like this whole shelf needs to move. Like, how would I... Okay. Alright, all the wheels locks should be released now. Good, let's see if we can move this thing. Okay, can I move this one now? Probably not, but I probably can open this side. Okay, let's have a look inside. Oh no. pH test? There's a binder here too. And this is... what, some kind of chemical? Let's take that binder first. You have found a pH scale. You can review it in the archive. Now, the chemical. This is a chemical for testing pH. You can use it to test how basic or acidic something is. Didn't you ever do that in school? You put it in water and the water changes color depending on the basicity or acidity words. It's time to test the pool for chlorine levels. Yeah, we have to check it before we can go swimming. Okay. Oh, thank God. Thank God they give me the beauty products. Damn, don't drink your beauty products. Drinking water and ionized water. Okay, what is this? Hey look, it's the plug that we just never get to use. Box lunch nutrition balance? That's just straight up soup. Okay. Nutrition balance 1 week. Are we gonna put lunch boxes in the cabinet? That's what I'm thinking we're gonna do. If it starts smoking, you know, you're safe. Yeah, I always prefer when is Nero at my feet? No, he is not. I always prefer that my water is smoking when I drink it. I know it's safe then. So these are all drawers, huh? Yeah, tons of them. Wow, how many are there, I wonder? 366? Did you... Well, I guess it'd be easy. What? I said there are 366 drawers. He's not missing. I think Cross just lost sight of them. He's probably in the back room. If Cross can't find him, I'll have to get up and go look for him. But I bet he's just hiding in the back room. Not if it ain't green and smelling, then I'm not drinking it. He also found a new hiding spot, which I don't know if Cross looked there. For some reason, he got behind the microwave today. I don't know why, but he did. They're divided into 4 sections. Each row is number 1 through 14. In other words, there are 14 rows in each section. The columns are labeled with the letter A through G, so you've got 7 columns per section, and 4 sections means 28 columns total. Now each section has a few spots where there aren't any drawers, right? Well, specifically, there are 26 of those spots. So you just calculate 14 times 28 minus 26. And that's 366? Right. You did all that in your head? Of course. It's pretty simple stuff. No, my brain would have exploded. Did you find him? Cross just didn't see him out in the open, I guess. The shelves are divided into 4 sections labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12. Additionally, each section has rows, numbers 1 through 14, and the letters A through G assigned to the 7 columns. Okay, but can I open them? Yeah, the solid snake cardboard box. Yeah, basically. Do I have to grab certain ones? We'll look around. I don't know if we can use that yet. There's our water. What is this? Hey, this is from a calendar, right? Yeah, it looks a little weird though. They have coordinates. Oh no. You have found a calendar. Oh god. Wait, I think there's something written on the back of it. The day the man was abducted? Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Who's the man? Is it me? Is it me, Sigma? Oh yeah, there is something back here. You have found a note on the back of the calendar you can review in archives. Okay, well let's see what this calendar looks like. That's the note. Here's the calendar. So by this we can tell this isn't a whole month or a whole year, because that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Which one would be here? This calendar is awful. Whoever designed this, I dislike them. Oh, here's the first half of the year. Thank God. I thought we were just gonna have to base it off that one. Okay, so that is a weekday. That falls on Sunday, Thursday, at about 3:27. There's 3:27. That's a Monday. So that shows us the days we didn't know. Okay. What is this? Oh hey, the screen lit up. Looks like it's designed to turn on when you touch it. I think we need to type something in. Yeah. Enter the most appropriate option in the blank area, then press check. Okay, let me give it a shot. What do you mean? Oh, it's for the boxes. But I don't know what I need, so I'm gonna wait on that. And this is where I'm assuming we need to fill up our water. What items do we have? I have no idea what we'd combine any of these pieces with. I don't think there's anything else left here. Oh, what is this? Wait. So I did miss pieces. Okay. So now we can do that. Go here. We have a button now. There we go. Should be in there pretty good now. Yeah, it looks good to me. Well, why don't you go ahead and push it? And there. Did you hear that? Yeah, sounds like the lock opened. So we can open it? I'd assume so, yeah. Okay. Huh? So is it supposed to open? Oh, it's empty. I wonder why. Looks like I can open it from both sides. See? I think you could do that from the front or back too. And there's no hinges, it's just one huge lid. It's just sitting on top of the bottom? Hey, does it look like there's something inside that ice cube to you? Yeah, you're right. I wonder if we can get to it. Well, we won't just be grabbing it, that's for sure. This glass is in the way. How about dropping it through the hole? Holes? There's a square hole down here, see? I think you just need to slide the ice cube into it. How? I really have to explain it? Alright, fine. Just pay attention. You can slide the ice cubes by clicking and dragging the mouse and using the arrow keys. Move the ice cube with something in it to the hole in the front. You can slide 4 of the ice cubes, but there's a limit to the number of times each one can be moved. Once you've reached the limit, the ice cube will freeze in place. Okay, got it. Here goes. Oh lord. Is that a card? Alright. So can I move this one? Okay, well, I failed that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that either. God damn it. I'm too small brain for this. I really want one to go down here. Or if I can get one right here, but the question is how am I gonna do that? Yep, that didn't work as I wanted it to. What? I want this card. Again, we're stuck in the same spot. Anyone see? I will take help for this because I am unsure. Brain is empty. Could always come back to it, but... Ha! Yeah! Good job, Sigma. Opens up. Open it up. We should be able to get that ice cube now. Okay. Now how do I... Can I stick visitor ID? Can I stick this ice cube in the worm drawer? Can I stick it in the worm drawer? Hey, it's worth a shot. Oh my god, I can! I can! Alright, now to put the drawer and the ice back inside. It is a warm drawer after all. Oh, you hear that? It's probably warming up right now. We should probably keep an eye on it. So it's like a microwave. It's like a microwave. Sounds like it's done. Open it up and have a look. Hey look, the water from the ice melted. Ah! The card's underneath the water. Okay, here goes. Ah! Are you alright? Just kidding. Dick move. Were you concerned? I wonder... Can I use this card here? There's what looks like a card slot below the monitor. Alright, let's slide this baby in. Yeah, go for it. Hey, what's going on? Looks like it's on now. Why is the screen red? Do you think something's wrong? Wait, it says something. Number of ration boxes insufficient. Please rectify? Cannot verify presence of acidic water vessels. Please rectify. Cannot verify presence of neutral water vessels. Please rectify. Cannot verify presence of basic water vessels. Please rectify. Alright, I guess we gotta go do the water thing. Okay. I'm assuming we get our water over here, so... But wouldn't we want to test our water first? What's this thing? Well, it's got a faucet, so I think it's connected to the water storage tank up there. So you'd use it to pour water? Yeah, there's a drain too. Oh yeah, it's in the middle here. Oh, Sigma, don't you think you could use that here? I mean, yeah, let's fill up our water. Let's fill this beaker. We'll test. beaker. Oh hey, look at that! The pH detection chemical worked. It's sort of a yellow-green. Well, going by the pH scale we got, it looks like the pH of the solution is 6. This is the water you got from the 0 button, right? Right. The water you got when you pressed the 0 button had a pH of 6, right? That would mean that if you push the 1 button, then you get pH 7. Yeah, maybe. Okay, well, let's try that. Dump this. Down the drain with you. Press 1. Fill this up. Sounds pretty acidic to me. Just how we like it. The beaker's full of water I got by pressing the number 1 button. After I got the pH detection chemical into it, the water turned green. This appears to be water with the pH of 7, or potable water. Okay, so can I... yeah, about that. The first game had me learning a lot about science studies about drink it. Down the hatch, I guess. Can I just... I think I need it to fill this. Right? Where's my archives? The first one had us learn a lot about telepathy and stuff. It was very interesting. This one is now more science-y, and Schrodinger's cat is in it, and I wanted to blow my brains out when they were talking about that. Okay, neutral, not basic. Neutral. Okay. Let's fill this thing. Okay. So that's done. Now for our pH, we need 9. So let's go here. Okay, plus 3. More for genetic fields? I hope not. Oh my god, the dog picture had my brain just a pile of mush. It was literally a pile of mush when they were talking about the dog picture, and it took me until almost the end of the game to actually be able to see the dog. Let's fill this beaker. Alright, let's look at you. There's water in the beaker. Let's test it. I'm sure you're gonna be plus 3. After I put the pH detection chemical into it, the water turned deep blue. This appears to be water from a pH of 9, like ionized alkaline water. Fill this. Skill issue. I guess I'm not skilled enough to be able to see the dog in the picture. The lady one was pretty easy. But for whatever reason, my goddamn dog, it looked like some weird monster. I think Waddle described it best. He was like, it looks like this Pokemon, and it really did. Alright, so now we just need our acidic water. So let's dump our beaker down the drain. A 4, and it starts out at 6. Starts out at 6. Okay, fill this. No items. Combined. The beaker is full of water I got by pressing the number 2 or the -2 button. After I put the pH detection chemical into it, the water turned orange. This appears to be water with a pH of 4, like the water used in some beauty products. Beautiful. I'd drink that. Down the hatch. Okay, we got everything we needed from that, I think. The burn skin off. That's how it's supposed to be. If it's not burning your skin off, it's not working right. It has to burn all the imperfections away. Okay, so we got that. I don't know, Oh, we gotta put in codes for this. Okay, we got dates. Have you ever looked at those books that have pictures with repeating motifs? The longer you look at the picture, the more of a silhouette of something you'll see. No, I've never done that. You mean kind of like the dog and lady picture that was in the first game? No, I've never. Okay. So if we look at this, the calendar, it reminds me of the calendar. So if we're going by that, we have one which should be over here, and then 13 down here. But that was on a Thursday, so maybe it's 13E? Or 1, 2, 3, 3E? Or E3? Is this like gonna work like a vending machine? It's one of the snack machines that will eventually gyp you of your money. Oh, okay, so E3, check. There are a lot of those in my primary school library. I've never seen a book like that just in the library, but then again, I never really looked. There, did it work? Look at the shelves. Huh? The shelves, the drawers, whatever you want to call them. Little cubbies. Oh my god. Wait, is it print? What's that noise? Sounded. I thought it sounded like it was printing a receipt for me. A box of meat rations. Yummy. Can I open it? I wonder what this box is. Is this a picture of meat? I guess it's some kind of ration. A ration? They're preserved foods that you can keep for a very long time. Sometimes they hand them out in the army. Given what's inside, it might be more accurate to call this a ration box. So in here is some meat that's been processed and preserved. I would imagine so. Hey, didn't we see something kind of like this somewhere else? You know, that reminds me of the machine on the dolly. Maybe this needs to be put into one of the cubbies? Okay. Wait, which word? Which word? Okay, our next one is 3. So we're still going 1, 2, 3, I would assume. And then 3. And that was on a Monday, so B? No? Maybe? No, where was it? Where is it on the calendar? Not the note. I don't need the note. The actual calendar. 3/27. So B14? Wait, yet to see the worst of it? Wait, why? What's happening? 1, 2, 3. B14, check. Look, another one. Oh my god, no. Goose, you're saying there's more in this game? Oh no. I thought I was free. I thought Ace isn't here. Surely we won't have another crazy person trying to have people send messages via brainwaves. That's a fish. I know, but I chose to be ignorant. I chose to put it out of my brain. A ration box with a picture of fish on it. Alice seems to think maybe we should insert it into the machine on the dolly. Okay. Okay, what's the next one? 5/7, which is on a Sunday. So it's gonna be blue. But where is it on my poster? 5/7. 6 boxes down. 2, 3, 6. So 4, 5, 6. Then it's either 6 or 7. I'm gonna try 7 first, or 6 first. We'll try that one first. For whatever reason, I think I counted wrong, but I might be right. 6, check. No. Yeah, I'm trying to get all the files. Trin did say to read them at the end. So as long as I remember, we're gonna read them all at the end. Because I read the first file out of the elevator and was very, very confused. There we go. Come on, drawer. It was like something about artificial insemination, and I was like, oh, okay. I'm very confused right now. A salad in a box, my favorite. A ration box with a salad on it. Alice seems to think maybe we should... Okay, it's gonna be the same. That salad would be very not fresh. I would never want to eat a salad out of a box that came from a wall. All right, so what's our next one? 7/3. So we're doing 7, 8, 9. And then our calendar. I'm pretty sure that was one of the first ones. Yeah, artificial insemination. Or AI. It was not what I was expecting it to be. I was like, oh, AI, robots. And then I opened that up and read it and I was like, that's not, alright. I'm very confused right now. Alright, my archives. We're on 7, which is actually on my next one. And that's 30th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6? It very well may be a translation error. So A6? I haven't read them all, so it may make more sense once I've read them and completed the game. That's 4. Looks like there's another one. Alright, what's in the box today? I bet I'm gonna have to look at the nutritional thing. A soup in a box. My favorite. Just add a little bit of water. Alright, and then 11, 11. So we're looking at 10, 11, 12. My calendar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So G6. All right. There's that. Okay, that makes 5. Come on, let's do this. Grab our last box. Pasta. Nice spaghetti out of a box. Okay, now we have to put it on the dolly, but the question is, how are we supposed to arrange these? Oh, no food havers. All the food now belongs to me. I'm not sharing. Especially not my salad in a box. So nutritional. Oh, there's a staff nutritional. Nutrition balance, 1 week. Oh my god. Alright, I see. So what we have, the meat box, fish box, salad, pasta, and soup. And we have 1 orange, 3 red, and 3 green for meat. 1 orange, 3 red, 2 green for fish, 2 orange, 1 red, 0 green, 3 orange, 1 red, 2 green, 1 orange, 2 red, 1 green. Okay. Did you find it? Yes. I found the box with salad in it. The way out? No. Now the staff nutritional chart. So...
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Are these like A, B, C, D, E? Or is it A, B, C, D, E? Wait, why'd I fail the mission? I was too busy thinking. Or wait. It could be A, B, C, D, E. I wonder if that's what it is. That would make more sense. So A would need... Wait, is it possible to even get... All of them come with red. I wonder if it's okay to go over. This shit makes no sense. Heh. Wait, why did it automatically... It's disappointed? I don't know why these are automatically slotting. I'll just throw them in here, and maybe I have to do something on the screen. Maybe I'm overthinking it right now, and I just need to throw these little boxes in here. Look at the screen. Yeah. All right, now we can roll. The chart shows the nutrition values that each staff member requires for the next 5 days. Rearrange the order of the ration boxes so that they match these values. By dragging the box over another one, you can swap them. Right. Let me give it a shot. Okay, A's right. Or A's okay. Just stick them in. Alright. So what did... Oh, not that one. Where's my archive? What did staff member B need? You're lacking on them greens. How do I change it though? How do I... Huh? Maybe Gollum left you a clue? Wait, I want to go back in, but how do I change? Oh, okay, I see. So can I, like, swap? Okay. This guy needs more green, I think. What's brown and sticky? A stick? What? Okay. What if I steal your fish? I'm really lost here. Oh, wait, what? Wait, I want to check it, though. Okay, you're over on fat. So we need to get rid of two greens. What has 2 greens? Pasta. Pasta or fish? Okay, so we only got fish. So get out of here, fish. Oh god. We're way over now. What has... Oh. Too much pasta now. I did not intentionally mean to do this. Alright. That works. I need more carbs. What has more carbs? More orange. 2 more oranges. Salad? Can I have one of your salads? How about some soup? Oh lord. I feel like I'm just making this worse by switching it. Switch you a fish. Okay, we got that. I don't think oranges are very carb heavy. No, they have to eat all the oranges. Okay. What are you at? You're actually really close to completion. You just need more protein and fat. Swap a soup over, but for what? Oh my god. Sigma, have you heard of ketogenic diet? It allows you to lose weight quickly by entering a state of ketosis. I believe it was intentionally used for patients needing seizures. Anyway, Some scientists believe entering ketosis can help you enter the cosmic twilight Naraka realm. These are very credible scientists. But entering the CTN realm, you can connect to the residents of Toga in the year 2064. They might know the answers to this puzzle by some happenstance. Okay, I need 2 carbs and 1. Two carbs. 2 carbs I can get from a salad. But I can't get... the... the second you slipped. I've heard bad things. Like, I've heard good things about a keto diet, but I've also heard some really bad things about people getting sick or rubber banding, like you said. Yeah, I've heard it's really hard to keep on the diet. I wish I could clear the board and start from there. A soup would give me 1 of each. Oh, wait. Shit! I didn't mean to do that. I've erased all of my hard-earned by mistake data. This isn't fair. This isn't... Oh my god! No! No! You gotta be kidding me! I did 1 thing and I got that one right. This isn't fair. I think I had 2 salads on this one. And my day is ruined. As you weren't much of a limitless liker then. Should call you 16-pound liker. Goddamn. I feel like you need soup in your life. Now, if I can remember this one. I feel like it had a lot of pasta. Oh my god. Life isn't fair, but sometimes it works out in your favor. Because I was kind of able to remember the other ones. I just solved the shit out of this puzzle. Hey, aren't you getting a little too excited? Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out. Did you see the screen? But now I've got to do it again to find the other answer. Star, star, sun. Star, star, sun. Wait, well, how am I supposed to get the other password? Wait, not that, not that. Archive. File. Calendar note. The day the man was abducted. If we are looking at this as Sigma, which is the only person we know who was abducted, he was abducted on Christmas, which is 12/25. So that would be 10, 11, 12. Where's my calendar? Second half, 25. Second from the bottom. B13. Hopefully this can work. Is it just gonna spit me out the answer? 12. B. Wait, what did I write down? 13? 13? Hell yeah! I wonder if this is actually the first answer. Like, the first safe answer that would have gotten me out of here. And this is the other one was the additional. Well, there's one problem. This screen shuts off after a set amount of time. No, we need to be fast. I can do it. I've got really good memory. All I need is a moment. Star, star, sun. Star, star, sun. Well, did you memorize it? Indeed, I did. It's locked away up here. Woo! What a relief. And then Sigma. I forgot. Actually, it'd be me. Which is accurate. I would forget. Let's see if I'm right, though. This is a safe, right? Yeah, it's just the one. It's just like the one in the AB room and the infirmary. So all we need is a password. Should be just like the others. So star, star, sun. Oh my god. As I put it, excuse me, as I make the same mistake each time. Oh wait, no, this is the bonus. Okay, that was the bonus. Honestly, yeah. There have been so many times that Sigma, well, I'll say something and then immediately after, Sigma says it. I am IRL Sigma. Hello. This game is all about me. Hey, listen, I'm trying to back away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Star, star, sun. See if I do it again. Star, star, sun. Look, I did it right this time. A piece of cake. We did it! Alright, let's see what we got. First is the new map. It says floor B. The one we found in the infirmary said floor A. Yeah, so did the one in the lounge. Then that would make floor A the top floor, right? I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here. Yeah, you get a free dance. Okay, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. Let's stare at the map for hours. Because it's not like the game doesn't already make us stare at it. These must be key cards. Then these have to be the cards the announcer was talking about. We've got two of them, just like with the sun keys. You take one, Clover. Huh? Why? Well, you're a solo, right? Alice and I only need one. I don't understand why they're so confused about this. Alright, got it. Now what we've got left is a key. Is that the exit key? Yeah, it must be. This is our ticket out of here. I'm keeping the acidic water. That's for me, for later. Redeem dance. I guess. I just thought it was for the song, but... Well, yeah, you gotta look at the piece of paper first. That probably is pretty obvious that it's a map when you just look at it. I would be grabbing the key first. This is the exit. It's locked. Alright, here we go. Okay, do it. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! You found it! The exit, so you can potentially see people be murdered now. Oh my god, we gotta pull the lever! It wasn't just for decoration when we saw it the first time. That's exciting. Except for we're not gonna get to see the
An ambidex gate
the
has
second
been
warehouse. God damn it, Dio.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Every single time. The gate's been
One of
open?
the other teams must have done it.
But the rest of us aren't even back yet.
It's Dio. Well, we can fix that. Come on, let's get moving. Just then. Hello? Whoa. Did you two just get back?
Yes, we did, but
Then the team that opened the AB gate must have
Are
been
we
the
gonna
ones who
get to
went
see
through the blue
Quark
door.
be all messed
That
up?
would be Luna, Vi, and Dio.
Huh? Wait, you guys went through the green door, didn't you? Then why the hell did you come out of the blue one?
there's an explanation for that, I promise. Just tell me, have any of you seen Quark?
Nope. Quark? No, we haven't seen him. Did something
He's
happen?
gone.
On the other
Gone.
side of the green door, we found a room called the treatment center. We found our key cards and left, but on our way out, he just disappeared.
So you went through the blue door to see if he'd gone in there?
No, that's not it. Look at this map.
It's a very roundabout way to get back. Oh, so you go through the green door and the treatment center, and eventually you end up at the blue door.
It looks like there's a pretty big room in the middle there. What is it?
A warehouse similar to the one on floor A.
In any event, we've spent some time searching, but have been unable to locate Quark.
My grandson is missing, and we don't know where he is. But take the time to look at this map and let me explain it to you. Huh? Well, maybe he went back to the other floor already.
That is a possibility.
You found an apple under your bed. Should you eat it? Yeah, why not? Why not? Take a big bite out of that apple.
I will return and see.
I'm going back through the blue door.
Especially if when you feel it, it feels nice and soft. It's dented. Even better.
Figure I'll take a look at the area Luna and her team were searching.
I'll come with you then. We've got a better chance at finding him with two pairs of eyes.
Thanks.
You think it
Sorry about
grew
this.
here? I'm very concerned. Are you telling me that you have an apple tree below your bed? Or somehow apples are just producing down there?
I guess there's nothing for it. I'll help look for him.
Me too.
Then we'll leave floor A to you
Right.
guys.
Let's go. Come on, Clover.
Right behind you.
He must live in a treehouse. I never thought about that option. That's true. Timiochi and I headed through the blue door where Alice, Clover, and Kay climbed into the elevator. Are we going to the gardens? P.E. Peck? Peck? What is this? We haven't been through this room. Are those spacesuits? Okay, I'm even more convinced now that we're not on Earth. We're in outer space. I've never been more convinced. Maybe it's one of those things, like if I eat it, then I'm obligated to get a vacation home in hell. What?
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents.
No, Haru? What? Oh, they're hazmat suits. That's sad. I wanted them to be space suits. I wanted it to be space suits so bad. I wanted to be right. Instead, they're just to ward off the Radical Six. So these things keep you from getting sick?
That's the idea.
It would have been so much cooler to be space
We
suits.
should ask Luna's group about them. They investigated this room first.
Hey, there's another room underneath?
Well, let's have a look then.
Heh. is that? Damn, he's not here.
Oh, Quark, where the hell did you go? I should have kept a closer eye on him. If I'd just been watching.
Timioji's face was drawn, and the knuckles on his fists were white. He was an old man, but until then I hadn't realized how old. Suddenly, he looked very, very tired. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll find him. Come on. Let's go try somewhere else. What? It looks like a cage. Is this where they held people who were infected? Like, what is this? I put a gentle hand on his shoulder and guided him towards the exit. I am so confused. But I think it'll be the next branch we go through. This is daycare? You know what? Yeah, I'd pay for that. Oh, that's the elevator? That makes more sense. I didn't have the bars on it, though, at the top. Do you know how many colds spread at daycare? Too many. Too many. It looks just like the other one.
It's pretty close. I'll give you that. Couple differences, though. Have a look over there.
The doors are shining? No, they're just white, Sigma. No way. If I go to a daycare and the daycare provider isn't wearing a hazmat suit, I know just to turn around.
Yeah, seems like it. See over here? They've got a box next to them, just like the ones next to the other doors.
I guess they're all white doors this time. We should go tell the...
No, first we look for Quark.
None of those people are strong AF. I'm sure. I could only imagine that people who run daycares or are around children or people who are sick often don't get sick themselves. But, you know, I still think it'd be cool if they came out in a hazmat suit and took my child into their house and was like, yeah, I'll take care of him. Don't worry about it. Your spouse runs a daycare? So brave. I could not put up with children. Never been more sick in your life? Wait, really? I heard a story of a lady who brought in her wait, what? Dead child and tried to play it off like they were alive just sleeping? But why? Why? So they could blame the daycare provider for their negligence? Shit makes no sense. But then again, I've heard worse. But still, that doesn't make it any better. How? How could you do that? Oh, God, people. How can your first thought be, oh, my child is not alive. Let's take them to the daycare provider and say they're sleeping. The kid was really sick and the daycare said not to come back and... Ball, no! God damn it! I walked here, how could you? The kid was really sick and the daycare said not to come back until she got a doctor's note saying the kid was good again. Apparently she went into shock and didn't know what to do. But to do her usual... Oh my... That's sad. That's sad on both sides. Oh my God. I can't even imagine that. The hat's hiding it for good reasons. Look, you can't see anything. For all you know, I just have really short hair. For all you know, it's just really short hair. Like, do you know how traumatized that daycare provider probably was after that whole ordeal? I would be... I don't know if I could do that anymore. I'd have to be like, yeah, we're shut down and I don't know if I'm gonna reopen, if I'm being honest. Don't lick my head. You get bad luck. Misfortune will befall you if you lick my bald head. They only discovered they were dead when the daycare operator was like, why is the kid here? Check them out. Oh my God. No. No. Especially if it's a provider that's more of a corporation or like a bigger business where you have employees working there versus just one person at like their house providing the daycare service, because some of those people can be pretty young. That would be so traumatizing. And that's when they figured out the kid was gone for a few hours. Let's do a neuro check. Oh, that's just sad. Nero is currently at my feet. Let me look down at him. He's curled up in a ball, holding. Here, I would take a picture and show you guys in the Discord, but I'm using my phone currently. But he's at my feet, curled in a ball. He looked up at me like, "What are you doing?" Is that Chama? No, Chama's in the background. You may have heard him. He's playing his video games. But let's move on from the depressing. He's always mad. He's always mad. What's new? What do you say we head back to floor A for now? Engi Chama. Very Engi Chama. Maybe someday, maybe somebody else has already found him. Now this child's just gone.
Let's go.
Quark's gone. You just killed Rajang? The Engi monkey. Engi cat murders Engi monkey with giant axe. I'd read that news article. Hello? Dio?
Oh, it's just you.
Just misunderstood? Misunderstood and Engi. Both at the same time.
I'm guessing you haven't found Quark? I ran into Clover and Alice in the warehouse up on floor A. They told me about Quark and how you're all looking for him.
So he hasn't come back to the warehouse?
Nope. Maybe he just went off to ruminate on a solution to this game. Chewing his cud, so to speak.
Misunder Engi. I like that. I like that. We're gonna go with that one. Misunder Engi Rajang.
Well,
what?
That's what ruminants do, isn't it?
Hey, this is no time for jokes. You should be out there looking for him too. Yeah, he doesn't care.
Why would I do that?
This man does not give two shits.
Sounds so boring.
Aren't you worried about him?
Why the hell would I be worried about some kid I've never even seen before?
What?
For all I know, he's Zero Senior. He could be hiding in some swank little cubbyhole, swirling a glass of brandy and gloating.
Just picturing Quark sitting in like a fancy chair with a glass of maybe not brandy, but like juice, swirling it around. Beautiful. With his little weird hat.
Look at all those fools running around.
That's insane.
Yeah, there's...
What, there's no way? Are you sure?
Was sit under my desk with the juice box so people wouldn't bother me. Hey, we all need those times. Our little alone times. You mean root beer floats? Imagine he has like one of those straws that are like all swirly and in shapes, and it's like this weird shaped straw. I can just picture it now. Lower your gain. I wish to hear Chama's interjections more.
Nobody
I'm
knows
sure
what
you
Zero
would.
looks like. You could totally be a kid. I warned you, Tenmyoji. I told you it was a bad idea to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
Dio really dislikes Quark.
I trust Quark.
And I thought they really got along at the beginning of the game.
Suit yourself. Just don't come crying to me when it bites you in the ass.
The air grew thick with tension, but before their tempers managed to set it alight, Phi burst into the room. Did we find little shit?
Sigma,
Yes.
good. You've got Tenmyoji and Dio with you.
Yes.
We found something.
Yes.
Come on, all of you.
Yes. Did something happen?
You'll understand when you get there, all right?
Okay.
Now come on.
Where are we going?
The crew quarters.
Oh god. This game goes from 0 to 100 so fast. So fast. Alright, who's in here? One or two? One or two? Or wait, is it the bomb? Did they actually find the bomb this time? Maybe they found the bomb. I think the bodies were in this room. Oh. Oh. Oh, Lord. Yep. Well.
No.
Alright.
What in the world?
That was fast. That was real fast.
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
No, I can't water item.
Hey, kid, want to see a dead body? There was a roaring in my ears, breathing, heartbeat, but my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Luna was the same. They're dead, both of them. By then, everyone had arrived, cramming themselves into the small cabin. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, flowing into my ears and throat like cold, brackish water? Yeah, she's just sleeping. The other, Alice, nah, she's gone. Luna, she's just sleeping. A chill shuddered its way through my body. I stood there, frozen, staring at them. I'd seen a corpse before, when we discovered the old woman, but this was different. The old woman had always been dead, at least to me, but Alice and Luna I had known. They'd been living, breathing people less than an hour ago. Reality settled around my shoulders like a thick lead blanket, and my chest felt suddenly hollow. Who found them? My throat felt dry as I spoke. It was a full minute before someone answered.
Clover, I think. When Kay and I ran over, she was just kind of standing there next to the bodies. It was pretty clear they were both dead.
I think Clover killed them.
And why do you think that?
Me? Kill them?
Me? Kill them? Smile. Yeah, I never.
You got into a fight with Alice after the AB game, didn't you? It looked like you two knew each other before you ended up here, so maybe you were trying to get her killed. None of us had any connection to her, which means you're the most likely to have a motive for murder. It's easy to see why she would have killed Luna, too. She probably caught you offing Alice, so you did her in too so she wouldn't rat you out.
Stop it, Dio.
And the AB game is a motive, too.
What do you
When
mean?
someone's dead, they can't vote anymore. That means they'll automatically ally.
Yeah, but I don't feel like Clover had to worry about that.
If your opponent's guaranteed to ally, then that's an easy 3 points.
Who was Luna's opponent?
Me and Dio.
I mean, like you guys were really worried she'd vote anything other than ally.
And that would mean Dio had a motive as well.
Yep. Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Why the hell would I do something like that?
Pay attention next time. You do it to get an advantage in the next round of the AB game.
What kind of cold-hearted bastard kills a lady for a few points?
I'm more interested in Alice's condition than in her killer's motives.
I am as well.
What do you mean by her condition?
Her clothes are barely disturbed.
Hey, Phi. I don't know how to say this, but like, she's really not wearing that much. She's got a jacket on and a skirt. And then the necklace, which isn't really clothing.
If it weren't for the knife and, blood, she would look as if she was sleeping.
Her cloth. Yeah, exactly. Her cloth.
Well, maybe she was just killed while she was sleeping.
Why would she be sleeping there on the ground?
If she wanted to take a nap, why sit on the floor when there's a bed nearby?
That is a little strange. But a better question is,
Yeah.
would she really be sleeping right now anyway? Hardly seems like a time for a nap.
She was probably put to sleep then.
What? How?
Oh, come on. How did Zero Senior knock all of us out?
Oh, yeah, that white
So you're
gas.
suggesting that Zero Senior knocked them out with the white gas, then killed them both?
I got two.
I have open combos in front of corpses too. This is pretty normal. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not like an everyday occurrence.
However it happened, one of the people in this room did it. Well,
Oh, I got two.
maybe not one of the people in this room. I forgot about somebody, didn't I?
Yeah, our little quirky poo is running
What are you
around.
talking about, Quark?
He disappears and then suddenly there's a murder? I don't know about you, but that seems pretty suspicious to me.
Nah, that's crazy. Quark couldn't have done this.
All right, then why'd he disappear?
There must have been some kind of accident.
Then I might have it backwards. If he wasn't the murderer, maybe he was one of the murdered. Well, that would explain his sudden disappearance, right?
You son of a bitch.
Dio, knock it off. That's going too
Whoa,
far.
Whoa, calm down there, big guy.
Do you expect them all to shuffle out of the crime scene to discuss evidence without investigating? Yeah, fair. Fair. Though I feel like there's not a lot to investigate.
Don't tell me it never crossed your mind. I just said what you were all thinking.
Ah,
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling
time to
closes.
decide if we're going to... Wait, was Alice our solo or was she our pair?
All players, please enter your votes.
I feel like she was our pair.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
All right, time to head for the AB rooms, guys.
Come on, we've got more important things to worry
Oh,
about.
so you're gonna abstain, huh? That's some good luck for you, Clover. Sigma was paired with Alice. Sadly, it looks like she won't be able to vote during this round. If Sigma abstains, then you'll have no one voting against you.
I don't think she really
Hey, come on,
cares.
cheer up. This is your chance to escape.
Escape?
That's right. Right now, your BP's at 6.
Oh, okay.
Sigma's saying he won't vote, so if you choose betray...
Clover would get 3
I wonder
points,
if she would
bringing her to
betray
9.
me. Whoa, hold on there. I didn't say anything about not
Oh,
voting.
so you are going to vote? Well, you are, right? How exciting. Sigma should have 6 BP, just like Clover. That means this next round is a one-on-one fight.
Oh, ho, ho.
If one of them can trick the other one, they'll have enough BP to get out of here. Can't wait to see who wins.
I kind of want to betray right off the bat and see what happens.
Oh, this is definitely getting interesting.
Right. We should get to the Floor A warehouse, guys. Come on.
Options. To betray right off the bat or not to betray? Hey, Clover, can you choose ally? We'll be stuck at 6 points if we choose betray. But if we both cooperate, we'll get 2 points, and then we'll have 8. That means it'll be pretty easy for us to get 9 in the next round. Clover?
Yeah?
I said I want you to choose ally.
Okay. You'll choose ally too, right?
Of course. Not. She gave me a strange sort of absent nod and turned to shuffle into the closest AB room. I wasn't sure if she'd actually understood me, but given the effect that Alice's death was having on her, I didn't think there was much else I could have done. I was preparing to enter an AB room on my own when I heard Phi's voice at my elbow and turned.
Sigma.
How tall is
We need to
Sigma
talk.
then? Yes? Oh, hey, Phi. Something
How
up?
are you planning to vote?
I'm gonna betray. I was just talking to Clover about that. We're planning to both vote ally.
Yeah, I thought so.
Huh?
Listen to me, Sigma. Because Luna is...
Come on, Nick.
Because Luna's not voting in this round, her vote will default to ally.
Sigma 9 feet? Damn.
Her opponent is Dio and me. That means we're pretty much guaranteed to have 9 BP by the end of this round.
You and Dio are going to choose betray?
Luna's only got 1 BP left. But she's not wearing her bracelet anymore. You saw that, right? That means it won't do anything if her BP goes negative. Well, it's not like it can make her any deader anyway.
Okay.
You have to betray Clover. If you can get to 9 BP, then I'll take you with us.
We're going on a trip? Will you get me some nuggies? Wait, you mean you're planning to escape?
Of course. If you don't come with us, you're gonna be stuck here for the rest of your life.
Why? If you just wait until everyone's got 9 BP.
I can't do that. You really think Dio's gonna stick around once he's got enough points to split?
Nope.
You gotta make a choice here. The number 9 door is only gonna open once. If you pick ally and Clover does too, then you only have 8 points.
No bologna sandwiches. I'll take the juice box. No bologna. Gross.
I promise you Dio's gonna make a break for it as soon as he can. If you want to have any chance of getting out, you need those 3 points. Now.
No. I disagree, Annie. I'm sorry. I got sick when I was pretty young, elementary school age. I got bronchitis and I couldn't really taste anything, but then it kind of changed to the point where I could taste stuff, but it didn't taste good. And I decided bologna and hot dogs were a good choice to try to eat. I will never, ever eat that again. Ever. It was an awful decision on my part. So if I want to get out of here, I have to betray Clover. If bed sheets and tie Dio up, you know what? Honestly, yeah, we should probably just tie Dio up, leave him somewhere, and whatever happens to him happens. Why are you telling me this? How do I know you didn't just tell Clover the same
Talk
thing?
to Clover? I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now.
Yo, what's wrong? Oh, what's wrong with potatoes and what's wrong with Clover?
The truth is, I want you to come with me.
Where are we going? Why?
I just know that you're important, somehow.
Is she hitting on me? I feel like she's hitting on me. Is she trying to ask me out on a date? You just know, huh? As a former deli clerk, there are many kinds of bologna and some are very good. I used to work in a deli for a little bit, but even then, the smell of the bologna was like enough to not make me sick, but it'd make my stomach do like these like small circles that just made me feel very unpleasant. Did you tell Kay? He's got 6 points right now too, you know.
No, I haven't talked to him. He's playing against Tenmyoji.
Yeah, the smell of bologna is really weird, but like it's so bad now for me. Like even the smell just makes me nauseous. Willing to go out to Montreal to try out this bologna. Okay, now if it's a shop that specializes in it, I may risk like trying it. But God, it'd have to be a place that specializes in it. I'm not just gonna go out of my way and go to the store and buy bologna to make sandwiches.
Tenmyoji's only got 1 point left.
I'd rather get like ham or turkey. So if he chooses ally, he's going to get penalized.
Exactly.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
I've actually heard fried bologna sandwiches are really, really good.
It's almost time.
When I used to eat bologna sandwiches, I'd always toast my buns because it'd make it so much tastier.
Remember what I said. You have to choose betray.
She looked me in the eyes until I nodded, and then turned and jogged to her door. Any meat that is labeled loaf is gross. People who got olive loaf at the deli counter that I worked at, ugh, it's so gross. It's so gross. I can't. That and the smell of the roast beef. Like, the roast beef tasted fine, but the smell of, like, one of the cheaper versions of the roast beef, oh my god. That smell will forever haunt me. Is Clover really going to choose ally? If she does, then all I have to do is choose betray, and I'm out of here. No, I promised I'd choose ally, so that's what I'm going to do. But Dio's almost certainly going to have 9 BP after this round. If he gets out, I'm going to be stuck here forever.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game.
A whole olive would fall out every time. Ew, gross.
9, 8, 7.
Damn it. What the hell am I supposed to do?
2, 1.
Betray. Betray. I'm sorry, Clover.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Listen, I like Clover, but I still remember in the first game how you betrayed me.
For your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me, other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants.
Wait!
Wait, what?
Dio!
Yes? Vi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. Shit, is he making a break for it? I know, I'm like, why are they wording this so awkward? Ah. Into Dio? Oh my god, chase him! Go! Run! God damn it! Dio? No. I shook my head. I had to get to that door. It's a race.
What are you doing, Dio?
No, he's going to try and open it.
Damn right I am.
But the results...
Like I need to wait for that.
Ah, Dio's BP was at 6.
Thesaurus on their desk. God damn them. I can't just say the normie words. They have to be extra.
His opponent was Luna, and she is... well, she is as she is. Her vote would have defaulted to ally.
All he had to do was pick betray.
Cultured.
And he'd have 9 points, right?
Excellent answer. I hope you remember to show your work.
But Vi was Dio's partner.
And her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing betray?
Why would she?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Yeah, why would she stop him? She can leave too.
Is that true?
Yeah. I didn't have a choice.
You didn't? Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
So? What, she's gonna die again? Zero can pump all the poison he wants into her. It's not gonna make a difference now.
Jesus.
Besides, her bracelet's already fallen off.
You...
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Fi? I believe I heard you cry out, wait, as he headed toward the number 9 door.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted.
Someone else?
But that would be...
Ding ding.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
3, 2, 1, 0.
1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1.
Ooh, they allied. Ooh, that one hurt. I'm surprised they allied.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
I for sure thought Tamioji would betray to get quirks up to 9 again.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Wait.
That...
Yeah.
No. You betrayed me, Sigma.
Yes.
Why?
Your name's not Luna, so therefore I have no reason not to. What other choice did I have?
Promise, you jerk! You liar! You're a coward! You don't care about anybody but yourself! All you wanted was to get out of here! You're horrible! I hate you!
Wait a minute. Just listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, Dio and Phi were going to get 9 BP. The door would have been opened whether I had 9 points or not.
So? All that means is that you picked betray because you didn't want to get left behind.
No, that's not it. How could we know if they would go get help? How could we know if they would go get help once they escape? I can trust Phi, but Dio is different. I didn't know what Dio might do to Phi after they went through the door. What if he turned out to be Zero Senior? So I figured that if they were going to escape anyway, I should go with them and make sure they...
It? Is that your excuse?
Yeah.
Liar! Liar! You're just like Dio! You're a coward!
Eh?
Whatever. Just fine.
Okay, bye.
I was stupid to trust you.
Mad 'cause bad. Not my fault. Over I heard a clang and turned. Okay, bye. See you later. I'll call the police and I'll make sure to get everyone a 10-piece nugget
Sorry.
from McDonald's.
I went ahead and opened it. Gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around and see how this little drama
God.
played out.
Dio.
Dio!
Dio!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, shall we? Why so serious? This really isn't the time for hesitation. You both crossed the line you weren't supposed to cross. You betrayed your friends. Am I right? But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive.
Yeah, why so serious? Oh, sorry, Nero. You're like spread out.
Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though? Don't get me wrong. I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic. Still, you made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it. If you're gonna be an animal, be an animal. Own it.
Own it. Do it.
The losers, the weak, throw them away. That's how nature works, my friends.
Is
That's
this-
life at its most pure.
Is this just a different version of the Just Do It speech?
You get me? Now come on, hurry up and...
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
We're gonna sit here and talk for more than 9 seconds, but still be able to get out of the door.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off my back. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.
Wait! God damn it, Dio!
Tamioji leapt forward. Dio faked left, then dashed right, slipping around Tamioji and through the door.
3, 2, 1, 0. The number 9 door is closing.
Did we go through it?
Let's go, Sigma.
Bro, why are we just standing here?
Just do it!
Yeah, just do it! I looked at her, slightly confused. But before I could respond, her hand closed around my arm like a vice. and she hauled me bodily through the open door? Where are we? Are we gonna get to see the are we going to get to see the outside? This is Thesaurus Rex. They're like, we're at the ending. I gotta throw some big words at him.
Closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
You're welcome.
Sigma!
Yes?
Phi!
Yes?
Dio!
Yes?
Open up!
No?
Open this goddamn door!
Absolutely not. Demioji's voice was muffled by the thick steel, but I could still hear his desperation and anger. I tried to ignore it. Okay, are we actually gonna see where we're at? Okay, we were very, very far underground. Something feels wrong, the fact that we're in like a bunker like this that's meant for people to
Alrighty
stay
then.
in for so long, being like sealed shut this tight.
Here we are.
Is that a hallway?
Only one way to find out.
True. Just as Phi had guessed, on the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Unfortunately, it seemed to stop in a dead end. It took only a second to find a familiar-looking door on the left side of the hallway. We opened it and stepped inside. Wait! Probably was meant to be a legit military-grade bunker, so you aren't getting gassed in case of nuclear warfare or whatever. Well, I mean, there is a virus that they mentioned, the Radical 6 virus, that had spread on the outside. Now, we didn't get a date for it, but we know there was a virus.
This must be the prep room.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
Well, this is probably just another one that looks like it. You really think we would have... Do we really think we would have been able to get something on the other side of the number 9 door?
You know about the one on floor B2?
Yeah, I visited it with Tenmyoji when we were looking for Quark.
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside?
No, I didn't know that. What?
Oh, you didn't.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I just say what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but could you explain it again?
The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently, they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in.
Oh.
If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside. This room is where you prepare for all of that. See those suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs.
What's the point of going outside if you have to wear a suit the whole time? Like, is there anything even out there? How do you know all that?
Luna told me.
How did she know? Really? Wait, why did Luna know all that?
Apparently, it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
Yeah, it is like that when people scuba dive, because you can't come up super fast, or else you'll get air bubbles in your blood. I actually learned that through reading a book. Not like that was intended to teach me about that, but it just happened to have that in it. It was very interesting. Whoa, wait, go back. You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there.
I wouldn't say it's mysterious. I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about. Don't quote me on that, though.
That sounds bad.
Well, we've come this far. We can't turn back now. Let's get those suits on and head outside.
No argument here. Let's do it.
We climbed into the protective suits in silence, then headed down to the pressure exchange chamber. With a quiet hum, the process began. I could hear the soft hiss of air leaving through my helmet. There was nothing to do until it finished, but wait. Then, out of nowhere, Dio spoke up.
I never thought I'd succeed so easily.
What do you mean? It took me a moment to realize his voice was coming from the speaker in my helmet. Apparently, the radio was designed to activate automatically. You mean getting out of here?
You're thinking too small. I guess I can tell you who I really am.
What?
You see, the thing is, I'm a hero.
What do you mean a hero?
I was sent here from far away to save mankind.
Are you an alien? Oh, what?
What? Too surprised to speak?
Dio, I think maybe you should calm down a
We're all
bit.
excited to be getting out of here, but
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand.
We were still going back and forth when the quiet hiss of air escaping slowed and stopped. A door at the end of the room slowly ground open. Okay. We walked through it to find ourselves in a nearly identical room. After 2 more decompressions, the last door finally opened.
Okay.
What the... I stepped outside and gasped. A dark landscape like none I'd ever seen lay spread out before me. I couldn't help but stare. What the hell?
looks like a desert.
I can see that. The question is, which desert?
No, I can't tell you what day it is, though.
What day is it? Huh?
Look, the moon's red. See? This must be a total lunar eclipse.
Oh yeah, I remember. I remember you talking about that in the lounge.
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially, what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset. Do you remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
Yeah, December 31st this year, so New Year's Eve. That's what the magazine said, at least.
Well, there you go.
So today is December 31st? Wait, shit. If I got grabbed Christmas morning, then that means I've been here 6 days?
Looks like it. We should get to the nearest town.
Oh, okay, and where would that
There
be?
has to be one around somewhere. Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi. It's not what I'm worried about, though.
What are you worried about?
Forget it. Doesn't matter right now.
Oh, come on. Tell me. I'm curious now. Impossible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown.
I'm worried about whether or not there are any survivors. If Alice was right about the virus.
Are you saying humankind might be extinct? What the hell? No way, that's impossible. A whole species can't just die out in 6 days, that's...
I hope it's not the case, of course, but there's the possibility. Whatever. We should get moving. There's still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back for them.
Oh, okay. I turned to take a step. There was a rough crackle over the radio and the sound of someone falling. I turned back around to see Phi on the ground. Hey, are you alright? What happened? I ran over and helped lift her back up. She fumbled for a second, then clambered to her feet.
Where are we?
Huh? Her voice was low and rough. Huh?
I see. This timeline.
Oh lord. Timeline? She didn't respond. I was about to begin a more irate line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders.
Hey, where's Dio?
Dio? Oh yeah, I haven't seen him since we got out. I'm sure he was with us when we left.
Shit, we need to split up and find him.
Why?
Because he needs to tell me something. Why are you asking me this?
Because I don't know why?
Don't
What?
tell me you forgot. Wait, maybe not. He must not have made this jump.
She wasn't making any sense.
Damn it. Look, forget about that. Just find Dio.
Oh, okay.
I'm going over to that hill. So you take the other direction.
Oh lord, we jumping. Naraka realm. Oh no. Not the Naraka realm. But she'd already taken off without waiting for my answer. I watched her for a few moments, confused, before turning and heading off to look for Dio myself. Dio, where are you? Damn. Don't see him anywhere. Where the hell did that guy go? I was looking around, trying to decide where to go next, when I heard them. The signal must have degraded, but I could still make out the few words.
What the hell are you doing? Answer me, Dio.
Their voices were cutting in and out, but I'd heard that last word clear as day. Dio. Sounded like Vi had found him. Time to run! I spun around and took off in her direction. Look at us!
Transmitter?
Transmitter?
See. Phone home, huh?
Phone home? Dio, phone home.
Bet free souls anxious from you.
Bet free souls anxious?
How do you know?
I know everything about you. Know you're the Myrmidons.
Huh? The transmission was getting clearer. I had to be getting closer.
Never mind that. I need to ask you something. What's the password for the number 0?
Number 0?
The hell, you man?
I'm no man.
How the hell can you crack jokes right now?
You haven't given me my answer. What's the deactivation code? Hey, what are you... Stop!
Run faster, Sigma! Shit. That didn't sound good. I sped up and quickly crested the hill in front of me. There they were. Oh my... Stop! Stop! Oh my god, I went down the hill as fast as I could, half running and half sliding. With the suit on, I couldn't tell who was who, but I had to stop them. Bam. I clambered to my feet and, slightly winded from my ordeal, the suited figure I'd slammed against lay on the ground next to the other one. I moved over to peer through the visor. Dio? His eyes were closed, almost like he was just sleeping. My tackle must have knocked him out.
Thanks. That was a close one.
No sweat. What's this transmitter you were talking
You heard,
about?
huh?
Yeah?
Well, it's right over there. See that briefcase-looking thing?
Yeah?
He was trying to use that to get in touch with somebody.
With who? Where the hell did he get it?
Probably had it hidden somewhere.
Wait, hidden? Are you saying Dio's been here before?
Yeah, probably. My guess is he came here, hid the transmitter, and then snuck into the building.
Snuck in? I wasn't quite sure what to make of that, so I decided to take a closer look at the transmitter. There was a screen on the upper part with a bunch of numbers that looked, well, like nothing. What the heck is this? Oh my god. 78153-61098-83809-42419905551. Is that some kind of phone number?
No, it's too long for that. It's 25 digits.
What is it
Don't
then?
know. decode it with.
I heard an odd crackling noise in my helmet. It took me a moment to realize it was a voice, Dio's voice. Someone kick this man. Kick him! What's so funny?
Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself. You can't find the key to decode it? Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
What?
Huh? No, I'm gonna kick him. I'm gonna kick him.
That's the key.
What's the key?
The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it.
You can't bite my ankle. None of what he was saying made any sense to me. Dude, what's going on here? Who are you trying to call with this thing?
You don't know?
Yeah, I don't know. Nope, no clue.
At least one of you is appropriately ignorant. Fine, whatever. Might as well tell you. I don't really have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success. Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't. Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Dio shifted to put his hands behind his head, but didn't bother to get up. Oh my god. I belong to an organization called the Myrmidians? Myrmidians? You've probably never heard of it, but there might be a few people out there who've heard of the Free Soul. If you haven't, well, it's a sacred religion order with over 1 million true believers. Myrmidons? Myrmidons? The Myrmidons are the hand of the Free Soul. We do what needs to be done to bring us closer to the new world. Free the soul promises? There are some people who might call us terrorists. Then again, from their point of view, I suppose we might be. We're trying to tear down the corrupt world they've built after all. But when the sun draws for the first time on our new world, we'll be hailed as saints, holy messengers who cleanse the filth from a dying planet. Well, only a handful of people will really become saints. Not even all of the Myrmidons will be guaranteed sainthood. First, you have to be raised with the teaching of a free soul from birth. Then you have to be chosen to join the ranks of the elite and achieve greatness? Or great things? Wait. First, you have to be raised with the teachings of the free soul from birth. And then you have to be chosen to join the ranks of the elite. And then achieve great things. Yeah, this is a cult, 100%. Returning from this mission would secure my position. Free the Soul is built around the teaching of a man named Brother, who founded our order many years ago. His teachings are too profound for ordinary people to understand, but you could say that the core ideas of his doctrine are to separate oneself from worldliness, to destroy greed, and to divorce the soul from the body to cleanse it. Why does this really, really sound like the thing in the second Somnium Files game, where the one lady at the company was talking about? Like, this really does sound like it. I reject my humanity. They just need to give us your social security. All right, they can have it. What could it possibly hurt? However, if you pay $1 million to take all of our courses, you can supersede the birth requirement. Yeah, it's the same universe, so I wouldn't be surprised. I wish I remembered more about it, but it really does sound like that. Those who follow his teaching with discipline and devotion will be reborn as a new form of human. Because it was like, it was more of, they thought the whole world was like a simulation of some sort. I remember that much. Like, they thought it was a game and that you could break out of it. New form of human, sign me up, please. Yeah, was willing to explain her world. Yeah, she was very willing to explain her world views. Like, it sounds similar, but I don't think it's quite the same. But pretty close. Oh my god, game, please don't do that to me. Let me save this real quick, because it tried to auto shut. I don't want to have to do all this again. Yeah, they did want capable recruits. Oh yeah, it was called Knives. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I think they're different from the basis I'm seeing right here, but they do have their similarities. Brother was born into a poor family. I've been told he didn't know his father and that he lost his mother at a young age. The only family he had was his younger brother, a boy named Left. They say Brother had a special power that he was able to touch the thoughts of other people and see into them. It left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. When Brother was 16, Left was found dead. His body was covered in bruises, but the police only made a cursory investigation and quickly ruled his death a suicide. Later, Brother would find out that the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. He burned with rage, but also found himself immersed in cold despair. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Yep, that's how it works. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified and a new world created. God had given Brother his mission. That was when he began to teach others the truth, and at the age of 26, he started Free Soul. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research on human cloning so that he could create a new species he'd foretold. He invited to assist him a team of scientists from a research facility in the United States, and a year later, the first 10 new humans were born. Those 10 were the first generation of Myrmidons. Incidentally, I'm from the 4th generation. Our DNA comes from Left, Brother's younger brother. That means that we all share a face, and we are all given the same name, Left. What? Please kill me, Hiawatl. Are you in pain after all the walking and all the food you have eaten? Some people think that's weird, but individuality seems much weirder to me. If everyone looks the same, there's no such thing as race or even individuality. With cloning, you don't even need different genders. How could you get more equal than that? Still, there's a little random deviation and other factors can influence a clone's development. I was the best of my generation, so I was chosen to lead the Myrmidons. I was probably sent here because Brother noticed the caliber of my skills. You walked at least 13 miles? Jesus. I want to get lost in the rock and roll and drift away. He's smoking something, alright. Though, I wonder, is this the facility they're talking about? Was Kay a part of that? His father was researching something. But he was building robots, or golems, versus clones. But I don't know if they're one and the same. When I was given my orders, I thought this was going to be my chance. In all my life, I've only ever once been punished for breaking our laws. It had to do with woman? What woman? I'd come in contact with someone unclean, and I was considered corrupt. Jesus. Even if I was punished harshly and purified my soul, my dishonor remained. You dishonor our family by speaking to a woman. God damn. I wanted to prove my loyalty to Brother, so I was determined to be successful on this mission, no matter what. My entire purpose is to be part of the foundation of Brother's New World. Now that I've fulfilled that purpose, for the first time in my life, I understand what true happiness is.
Oh, Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master, my sacred mission is at last complete.
Can we just smash the rock into his face right now? You've been following for a year? Really? It's been that long? I can't believe that.
With these two hands, mankind is saved.
I don't know about saved.
I am your will made flesh. In your name, I give thanks.
Amen. His voice had taken on an almost reverent tone as he finished speaking. He made some sort of odd sign over his chest. Vi shoved his hands away.
I don't care about your goddamn mission. You did this to us. Now we're going to...
She grabbed the rock he'd held over her only minutes ago and lifted it over her head. Vi? What are you...
Shut up!
Yes, ma'am.
You still haven't answered my question.
Yeah! Congratulations, Ray! Let's go! I'm so happy for you. Hell yeah. Wait, you got both? Let's go?
I'm going to ask you one more time.
Damn. Super lucky.
What is the password for the number 0 bomb?
Bomb?
God damn it! Didn't I tell you to shut up?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, tell me, what's the password?
She swung the rock down towards Dio's head.
Wait! Okay. Fine. It's not gonna do you any good, though. I completed my mission. What are you gonna do with a password at this point?
Not your problem. Just give it to me. Otherwise...
Oh, God.
Fine. No skin off my back. The password for the 0 bomb is LXAQNSGDQ.
Wait, do I need this? I'm gonna write this down just in case. LXAQNSDQ. Because I don't know if I'll need it in other timelines. If I toss the rock off to the side...
You heard that, right, Sigma?
Yes, ma'am.
The password. I'm going to try my best to remember it, but I won't know if I manage to until after I make the jump.
Okay.
There's a chance I won't remember anything, so you need to memorize it, just in case.
I wrote it down. Yes, ma'am.
Got it?
Yes, ma'am. I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about, but I was beginning to understand that it was probably pretty important. With that in mind, I repeated the strange series of letters over and over in my head, doing my best to memorize them. LXAQNSGDQ. Okay, I'm not going to repeat that.
Okay. We're done with you. Let's go.
Yeah, bye, Dio. Go
Not
where?
sure, but I think he does. Get up.
Vi grabbed Dio's arm and hauled him to his feet. He jerked his arm away. How do you pronounce this? Petulantly, and began to walk. Is there a city near here?
Yeah. Well, not really a city, I guess. More like a shelter. Some people who survived the disaster live there.
Disaster? What disaster?
Just shut up and follow me. You can see for yourself.
Okay. Petulantly? Petulantly? That makes more sense. You looked up. It must have been a clear night because there was more stars than I'd ever seen before. I thought I could even see the band of the Milky Way. And in the middle of that field of stars shone the full moon, a giant red orb looming in the center of the sky. Had it always been so big? It's very pretty. Aside from all the weird cult stuff. Ta-da, we beat the game. We beat the cult. What is happening? There's nothing on the screen. It's just blank and music. Dio end? Oh, okay. Okay, this is the first end that I've got credits for. Well then. This isn't as bad as you labeled him to be. The man is a clone who is in a cult. You can't skip the credits? That's fine. We can just chat. Oh, he was in a cult. That's why his name is Dio. Okay. I want to know who Brother is. Who is Brother? Do they have any relation to Kay? Kay and his dad who were making the golems? Or are they different? What if it's me? Oh my god. What if I am Brother? What if Sigma is Brother? I am secretly Brother. You are all now a part of my cult. Welcome. Welcome, new members. Oh my god, the music. Let's go. You need to know it's the world, though. This Brother is this game's mummy? No! This game's Alice. Honestly, I think it'd be okay if Brother remained unknown. Like, I don't think his presence absolutely has to be in the center. He's just there as, like, the cult's leader. But I have a feeling we're gonna be hearing a lot more of him in other ends. I don't know if we'll hear a lot of him in the other timelines. He's like the background villain. That would make sense, considering if he's trying to save humanity or reset humanity, like, it very well could be that he made the Radical 6 virus or is spreading it. The Brother's a girl? God damn it. Oh, okay. So now we get Dio's face here. God, we have so many more endings. Oh my god. I was gonna finish up that timeline, but we're actually gonna have to finish it Thursday. Because I have to go so I can give little Nero his medicine for the night. So I need to find someone to raid. Which I saw a certain someone streaming. And if they are still streaming, we are going there. Time to ally with Clover and die? Oh my god. She's gonna kill me. I have a feeling I'm going to die. Yeah, he's gonna get his medicine. He's gonna be super drugged up. No, she's not streaming anymore. It's not fair. Clover has all the panties. I saw Rosanna streaming, but she stopped streaming. It's a sad day. It's okay, we'll send you guys off to Sauce. And we're gonna shake the slime. Rosanna was streaming, I saw it pop up. I swear to God, I'm pretty sure I saw it pop up. You missed it. How could you? Yeah, Waddle was there. Waddle knew. Oh, she pulled for her wife. I'm glad she got her wife. I'm very happy. I wish we could have raided her. You dropped everything. I saw it and I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna raid her, and then she ended before I could. God damn it. One day my dreams will come true and I'll be able to raid her. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna take off, give Nero his medicine, go to sleep. If you're going to sleep, have nice dreams. If not, have a good day, and I will see you all Thursday. Haru has no maidens raid? I see how it is. I have plenty of maidens. They're just not here right now. They're gone. They're currently occupied. No, that's not. That's not. Whatever. Yes, send that message and then shake him. Shake him violently for me. All right, you guys. Yeah, they're all in Canada. All my maidens are currently in Canada. All right, everyone. Bye-bye. Shake the slime for me.